edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Chicago White Sox and the Colorado Rockies. Chichi Gonzalez gets the call for game one of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a zero in the first inning.
For the Rockies.
Walt Weiss is
now
into
playing
the ball game
shortstop.
as a defensive
Number
replacement
22.
for the new shortstop
Walt.
here. Stepping up now, Ray Durham, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off the night for the White Sox, the second baseman, number 5.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there, and it's 0-1. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic
First
case of
pitch,
hitting is contagious.
640.
They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
That's a ball.
Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2. Now here's the pitch.
2 balls.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
And it's strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you
That
have to
accepts
expect a certain amount of
the
this.
shortstop,
There aren't any easy at-bats at this level. And you
Anderson.
really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
When it left his bat, I
Batting
thought it might
third.
go foul, but
The first
he
baseman,
manages to
number
squeak it
35.
just inside the right field
Frank
line for a
Thomas.
well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
To the plate now, Frank Thomas. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And a swing and a miss by Big Frank.
I got the count.
It's
0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Ready on 0-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to
Batting
go
fourth.
around, according to the
The
umpire.
third baseman,
Sometimes it can be
Paul
really tough for these big,
Konerko.
strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Galarraga waits on it, and that retires the side. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. And now the Rockies will go on offense for the first time. No score. Michael Kopech, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one.
Leading off for the
Stepping up
Rockies,
to the plate,
the center fielder,
He'll lead things off
Quinton
here in the bottom half of the first.
McCracken.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Kopech is just getting his big league pitching career underway, of course, but he did recently pick up his first and only win. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. In comes Mazzara, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
In now, Walt White. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 2 home runs and 8 runs batted in. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
1-1 as this one's in on the hands. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you
Run
can
it, he's
consistently
going.
pitch at about the chest level,
2
and
balls.
above, all that high strikes.
Oh,
No.
and he's in the third safely with the stolen base.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Here now the 2-2.
Helpful.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Got him.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss.
Batting
when you throw
third.
a pitch in a
The
2-strike
right fielder,
count, but clearly he
Larry
was looking for it. So
Walker.
it's a backwards K for him.
At the plate, Larry Walker. As
Ball,
the first pitch
inside.
to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Looked like he
1-1.
tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. McCracken takes his lead at third with 1 away.
Ball,
And
that
he'll go
pitch
off
is out.
speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Smoke toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
No, you try and execute a pitch, Dan. I'll leave you to
Batting
answer
fourth.
that. But right there,
The
as a
first
batter,
baseman,
you see the infield
Andre
back. You take everything, all the
Galarraga.
variables into consideration. You're not trying to do too much. Anything on the ground that stays off the corners gets you an RBI. Now mix in the fact that it found the hole, and he's got a knock to go with it.
You know, it's so frustrating as a pitcher, D-Row. You think what you make is a good pitch, infield playing back, a ball is able to sneak through, a base hit and a run batted in. So close, but yet so far from getting out of that inning unscathed.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. 1-1
One ball,
to the
one
Rockies
strike.
first baseman. Now a throw over.
He's safe.
Dive, but he's back. And again, a throw.
No, he's
He
safe.
just manages to get his hand in. Runners on first with one down.
He's going. He's going.
Running. Pitch is high.
2-1.
The throw.
Got
Ball's
him.
there, and he is out. Good throw.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base paths so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into outs, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss there. 2-2.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Here now the 2-2. Is looked at
The
and
count
the
is
count
full.
moves full.
3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. A couple of hits lead to one in the inning for Colorado. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Rockies are out in front, 1-0. So stepping in, Antonio
Leading off for the
Ordonez.
White Sox,
He was 1 for 4
the
in
right fielder,
Sunday's affair.
Antonio
Ready to
Ordonez.
deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, there's another mistake right there. That pitch was intended to be
Batting
on
fifth,
the outside corner,
the left
but it
fielder,
ended
number
up in the middle of
31.
the plate.
Yeah, he's
Nomar
lucky he's getting this one back, Dan. You miss
Mazzara.
your spot by 2-3 feet like he did right there. This ball should have been driven even further.
In now the power-hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazzara. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 delivery. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. The shed is there. 1 away.
Batting 7th, the catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Prior to the at-bat, a check on
the
first.
tag, take
And
it.
late reactions, and they got him.
Decisions like that have to be made knowing who you've got at the plate. This guy can put one over the fence, no problem, so that wasn't very smart baseball.
First pitch on its way.
1-0.
According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Castillo has just over 100 career home runs to his credit. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. fastball laid off well below the knees. Victor Reyes would be next. Oh, he had a go at one there, but this is fouled off to the right as the count draws full. Now the pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end. Coming to the plate now, Dante Bichette.
Leading off
They'll have
for
5,
the
6, and
Rockies.
7 here to start
The
the
left
whole
fielder,
half of the second.
Dante
In the air out toward right field.
Bichette.
Ordonez is there, 1 away.
Batting 6. The third baseman,
His evening at the
Vinny
plate started. Vinny
Castilla.
Castilla batting just a notch below 300
Counts
so
1-0.
far on the season. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. That
2-0.
misses 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Nope.
Ball.
3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's
That's
got the
ball
green
4.
light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
He loses him on ball 4.
Batting 7. The
Let's play
second
ball.
baseman,
He's out. Out.
Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Reyes.
leading off
We
for the
are
White
all set
Sox.
to begin the third
The center
inning in this
fielder,
one.
Victor
First
Reyes.
offering on its way.
Aye.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter.
Batting 9.
Pitcher Michael
The pitcher,
Kopech steps up to
Michael
the plate in a sacrifice
Kopech.
situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
The batter number 5.
Strike
Second
1 to
baseman.
start the at-bat.
Ray Dura.
A swing, and he pops him up
Infield fly
on
rule,
the
batter's
infield,
out.
and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. So
The batter,
striding
number
in,
7.
Tim Anderson, as he's
Shortstop.
got a chance to tie
Tim
this ball game up with that
Anderson.
equal.
Play ball. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. You're out.
Leading off the inning,
Leading off for the
they'll look to
Rockies.
get something
The
going
center
here and
fielder.
even this game up.
Hey, we're
Winston
still in the early stages of this one,
McCracken.
only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
That elevated fastball right there,
Aye.
that is the biggest change in
No
the game
balls,
today
2
for
strikes.
me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Slapped hard the opposite way. But therefore it is Canerco as he squeezes it
Now
for the
batting.
first down.
The shortstop.
In now for Colorado, Walt
White.
Weiss. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And they'll issue the intentional walk here. Interesting decision with the bases empty and 1 away.
The right fielder, number 33.
Striding into
Larry
the box, Larry
Walker.
He reached on a single in his first try. And
Ball,
he
that's
misses
in.
inside with that one, ball 1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1 out.
Now batting, first baseman,
Really never had a
Andre
chance at that one at all.
Galarraga.
It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Into the box now, Andres Galarraga.
Yep, that got him.
And that one got
First
a piece
base.
of him.
Yeah, that's a little suspicious.
The left fielder, number 10.
Whenever you hit a guy with runners on second and third and first base open, the players in the opposing dugout take notice and probably aren't too thrilled about it.
Stepping in, Dante Bichette. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Ready with the 0-1.
Ball one.
Change up, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
1-1. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. They get the force at the plate. Turn throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Stepping into the box, Wellington Castillo. And
leading off
I'm
for the
sure
White
the
Sox.
starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Castillo.
No doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First pitch on its way. Fouled away.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down.
That ball comes in and gets him. Into the box.
Now
Victor
batting,
Reyes.
the center fielder.
From the left side
Victor
right oh, beautiful
Reyes.
dive. Not able to make a play though, and now the
now batting.
First and second with
the
nobody
pitcher.
out.
Let's play ball. He's out. 3. He's safe. Out. Ball 4. Take your base.
Settling in now, Quentin McCracken. 2 men on,
Now
2
batting.
away here in the
The
fourth.
center fielder, Quentin McCracken.
First offering on its way.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Runner! No delivery. And a double steal try here. In there. Now the throw. It's there. He's out trying to take third. All ready to go in the top of
Leading
the
off
fifth.
for the White
And
Sox,
next to bat will be the
the
first
baseman, number
Frank
35.
Thomas.
Frank
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball
Count
1.
1-0.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a
He's
real
out.
thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to
Now
get much
batting.
help from the umpire.
Third
Play ball.
baseman,
Out. Out.
leading off for the Rockies, the center fielder, Quentin
Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Over stretch, here's the
Walk.
pitch. Smoke
One.
on the ground up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
He's been told batting average fell below
Now
230,
batting,
but that knock
the
might
right
have been
fielder,
positive for him.
Larry
Hopefully that's the start of
Walker.
something.
Larry Walker stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. In the dirt here. Throw over to third here.
Hey!
It's too late as he's in there. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, it was already a dicey situation with 2 on and no out, and then things get worse with the wild pitch there. So instead of a chance to turn 2, they've got runners on second and third, and a base hit will drive in a pair.
Grounded to short. Anderson brings it in. Throw to
He's
first
out.
is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now batting, first baseman, Andre Galarraga.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Andres Galarraga. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's going to get down out there. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting
Now
right there.
batting,
Looked like
left
the guy on
fielder,
second had to
Dante
respect and freeze a little bit.
Had to
Fish.
freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
So now to the plate, Dante Bichette. He swings and grounds it to short. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 5-3 ball game. And he
Now
is in
batting,
there.
third
Struggled
baseman,
that time for him in
Vinny
center field, and as a result of the tag,
Castilla.
8 on the play. At the plate now, Vinny
Ball.
Castilla. As the first pitch misses
Ball
to
one,
him,
no
it's
strike.
ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Shin
Two
high.
balls,
That's
no
taken
strike.
for a ball.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
On its way is pitch number 75.
Count is 2-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
The 2-1 pitch. And
Ball,
he just
that's
misses
inside.
inside with the fastball there.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
We got a
Now
full count.
fastball swung
3-2.
on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. 3 runs, 8 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout was a real good example of a
Now
pitcher
back, second
continuing to
baseman,
make a guy chase out of the
Elvis.
zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Stepping in now, Elvis Burks.
Counts 1-0.
He'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0.
Inside, ball 2.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Too tight with that
That's
one.
inside.
3-0.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
He's set the 3-1. And
Ball
he misses
4, that's
with
up.
it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
What's the saying? When you find yourself
The
in a
catcher,
hole,
number
the first thing you should
35.
do is stop digging.
Henry.
Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
So now the White Sox manager will slowly make his way toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here. And you know he would have loved one more out to qualify for the win, but he's gone nonetheless after 4 2/3.
Your
Dylan
attention,
Cease
please.
answers the call to
Now
pitch
pitching
here in a
for
big
the White
spot.
Sox.
He inherits a bases
Number
loaded
84,
jam, but needs just
Dylan
one out to get out of it.
Cease.
Henry Blanco will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch.
Ball in.
And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. One ball, no strikes.
2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Hitters count. The pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Ready with the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. 5 innings complete. It's the White Sox 5 and the Rockies 3. Darren Holmes takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And
Leading
next
off
to
for the
bat will
White
be
Sox,
the outfielder,
the
Nomar
left fielder,
Mazara.
number 31, Nomar Mazara.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Called strike 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
That's out.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
The 1-2.
Ball, that's off the plate.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but
Up
it
next
wasn't
for Chicago,
outrageous. Hey, listen,
the
calling
catcher,
balls and strikes
Wellington
is a really tough job, and
Castillo.
even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
In now, Wellington Castillo. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope, upstairs.
5 runs, 6 hits, 1 error thus far for the White Sox. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Weiss takes charge out there and he stays with it for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Victor Reyes.
Ready now for the White Sox, Victor Reyes. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Line toward right center. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Now batting, the pitcher, Dylan. Ladies and gentlemen,
Ventura
your
will get the
attention
call here
please.
as he'll hit for the
Pinch
pitcher.
hitting for Chicago, number 23, Robin Ventura.
Did he
Now
go?
here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. Now a move over to first.
Safe.
Just keeping him close. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
0-2.
Broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
I got the count. 1 and 2.
1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. A man left for the White Sox as they hang on to their 5-3 lead.
Your attention please.
Davenport enters to
Now
do the
pitching
pitching
for
in the bottom of the
Chicago,
6th.
number 60, Joe Davenport. Now
Josh
coming in to
Fuentes
pinch
is
hit,
going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the
Fuentes.
bottom of inning number 6.
Hey!
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Now the 0-1. Just behind the
0-2
fastball
the
there.
count.
2 strikes now. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Now the 0-2 pitch.
The count
Not a
is
real
1
good
and 2.
pitch there, 0-2. Probably not what he was trying to do with that fastball. He was trying to miss probably up and away, and he threw that one down into the dirt on an 0-2 pitch. Very rarely are you going to get hitters to chase an 0-2 fastball that's down in the dirt.
So he punches him out
The
looking at the
center fielder,
fastball.
number
Josh
3.
Fuentes becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning.
McCracken.
Into the box, McCracken. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike to
Inside, ball
Colorado's
1.
leadoff batter. 1-1.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Squared that one up just a little late. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Another try at 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for
Now
him on the
batting.
mound since he's come
The
out of the pen to
shortstop.
start this inning.
Whoa.
That's back-to-back Ks,
Why?
and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Standing in now, Walt Weiss fouled off. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's a late swing and a miss.
No balls,
Strike
2
2.
strikes.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
And they'll try to
1
tempt
ball,
him with a
2
curveball, but
strikes.
this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Into right field, that's a base hit.
Everybody's different coming at
The
us.
right fielder, number 33, Larry
This is one
Walker.
that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Into the box now, Larry Walker.
Ball, that's
As
inside.
he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Two out with the man at first. Lays
Nope,
off
that's off the
again, and
plate.
it's
Ball
2-0.
2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
Shoots this one over to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And
He's
they will
out.
still manage to get him at first. A spectacular all-around play, and the inning is over. 1 left for Colorado. They're still down 5-3.
Your
Mike
attention, please.
Dejan is on to pitch
Now
from the
pitching for
bullpen
the
now to
Rockies.
start inning number 7.
Number 44, Mike Dejan.
Back to the top of the
Leading
White
off
Sox
for the White
lineup
Sox,
now and stepping in.
the second
Ray
baseman,
Durham, as the
Ray
switch hitter will take his cuts
Durham.
left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
First delivery to him on the way.
Hey!
When facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Durham is below the Mendoza line. Batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
The 0-2 home. Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. Weiss stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Now at the plate, Tim Anderson, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First offering on its way.
Nope. Outside.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball got him to
one
swing
ball, one
through
strike.
it. It's 1-1. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
The first baseman, number 35, Frank Thomas.
So 2 away. Here is the Sox bat in the 7th, and in steps Big Frank. First pitch on its way, and this one's
1-0.
not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Ball,
And he
that's low.
misses low with it. 2-0. Down
Nope.
low, and the plot thickens here.
3-0.
3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Three and 1 to him now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Count is full. Here's the pitch.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. There's
Ball
ball
4. Take
4.
the base.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to
Now
battle a
batting,
slugger like
the
that
third
to the end
baseman,
and end up walking him
Paul
than serving one up, or
Konerko.
he can really hurt you.
And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Paul Konerko. set and the pitch.
Hey.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
A runner on first with 2 away.
Ball.
And he lays off for ball 1. Chopper to short, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2.
Ball, that's in.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
2 out with the man at first. Full count now, 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Galarraga is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Ladies
White
and
Sox
gentlemen,
lead 1,
it's time
and
for
it
the
remains
traditional
5-3.
7th inning stretch. Ladies and gentlemen,
Gets
your
the ball from
attention
the
please.
pen to take over on the
Now
mound and
pitching
start
for
the
the White
home
Sox,
7th.
number 50.
So next it'll be the number 4 batter
Leading
for
off
the
for the
Rockies.
Rockies,
Galarraga,
the first baseman,
in 2 official
Andres
trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame.
Galarraga.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball,
Bit
that's up
high
there.
A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 pitch on the way.
2 balls, no strikes.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
3-0
Ball,
now.
inside.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
And
Ball
that
4.
misses ball
Extra
4.
base.
It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're
The
hanging
left
on to a
fielder,
slim
number
lead,
10.
and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff
Big
walk.
hit.
It seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Digging in and looking for more, Dante Bichette. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball, that's
Just off
outside.
the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
The 1-0. And it's fouled away. The 1-1.
Ball, that's out.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Nobody out, runner on first. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he fouls this one off. Now another 2-2. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there.
Now batting,
Sometimes we
third
see hitters
baseman,
have the calls go
Vinny
their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
So now to the plate,
Inside
Vinny
ball.
Castilla. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And a sinker dips
2-0.
too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Down
That's
low,
ball
and
3.
the plot thickens here. 3-0.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he
Now
gets his
back,
first hit of the
second
game here,
baseman,
and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder up, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Set. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. In comes Mazzara. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds
Now
it
batting,
third with 2
the
away now.
catcher, Henry Blanco. Your
Kelvin
attention,
Herrera
please.
takes over pitching
Now
duties,
pitching
looking to
for
get
the
that
White Sox,
final out now here in this
number
7th inning.
41, Kelvin Herrera.
Riding in once again, Henry Blanco. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Yeah.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
0-1.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Inside,
There's a
ball 1.
fastball well off the plate inside.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Had him off stride.
I got the count. 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
A 1-2 pitch. To
I got the
2 balls
count.
and
2
2
and 2.
strikes now.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, look at the sliding shot.
Oh.
And give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. 2 left for Colorado. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here.
Your
Scott
attention,
Ober
please.
will come on to pitch
These
now as he'll
changes
move into
for
the 8th spot in the
Colorado.
lineup on
Now
the double
pitching
switch
and
here.
batting in the 8th spot.
Dom Nunez
Number
is into the
45,
ballgame as well as he'll
Scott
slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting
Ober.
9th now on the double switch.
Now catching and batting 9.
Leading
Number
off
4,
the inning, Antonio
Dom
Ordonez,
Nunez.
as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. From the stretch. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Swing and a miss.
I got
And
the
he's
count.
quickly in the
0-2.
hole, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Fastball swung on, missed for the first down.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball.
Now
Every
batting,
hitter thinks
left
that, hey, they
fielder,
can do something with
Nomar
that, but most of the time, you get the
Mazara.
result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
Stepping in now, Nomar Mazara.
Hey!
The first pitch to him is in there for a called strike
0-1's the count.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
That's a ball.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. The 1-1 misses for
the count
the
is
second
2
ball.
and 1.
Below the
2
zone, a
balls,
swing and a
2
miss.
strikes.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side. And another foul ball. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Up
That was
next
a
for
good
Chicago,
job there of using the batter's
catcher,
aggressiveness
Wellington
against him. He was putting up a
Castillo.
good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
To the plate now, Wellington Castillo. As
Nope,
the
that's
first
the
pitch
ball.
here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. Misses, ball
2-0.
2. Too tight with
No,
that one.
inside.
3-0. Victor Reyes would be next. 2 out, nobody on. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. And this
ball
is
4.
taken for a ball. He walked him, and the Sox have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, the center fielder, Victor Reyes.
Up next for Chicago, Victor Reyes. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. And it's
Ball
1-1.
inside. Ball
And
2.
now a fastball, but he's able to hold off
2 balls,
on it,
1
and
strike.
it's 2
The
and 1
count.
now. Grounded back up the middle, reined in.
He's out.
And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. A man left for the White Sox as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Now in the box, Dom Nunez.
Leading off
Getting his
for
first
the
plate appearance
Rockies,
here in the 8th
the
after
catcher,
entering off the bench
Dom
just a little bit ago.
Nunez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball was too much for him there.
0-1.
Swung right through it. Clearly off with his timing on that
0-2.
one. A swinging strike.
Did he
Check
go?
swing that time. They'll appeal down to third. And Mike Fillmore isn't buying it. It's ball 1. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
The center fielder,
Digging in.
number 3,
McCracken.
Quentin McCracken.
Here comes the first pitch. And that's
Ball
inside
1, no
for
strike.
a ball. 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Rockies center
2 balls,
fielder looking
no
at a
strike.
2-0 count now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Now the 2-0. Hit sharply on the ground. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down in it. Nice
Now batting,
execution by the
the
batter right
shortstop,
there. Keeping his hands
Walt
inside, fighting it off for a nice
White.
base hit.
In now, Walt Weiss.
Aye.
The changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Throw over to the bag.
Safe.
And a dive, but he's back in. And another throw over.
No, he's safe.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Well behind
0-2.
that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Throw over to first.
Safe.
A dive, but he's back. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Well, that's just a
The right
ball.
fielder, number
The
33,
location was excellent because
Larry
if it's put in play, there's a
Walker.
good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here.
Ladies
Aaron
and gentlemen,
Bummer will come
your
on to pitch
attention
now,
please.
as he'll move into the 8th
These
spot in the
changes for
lineup
the White
on the double
Sox.
switch here.
Now pitching
Adam
and batting in the
Engel
8th
will also
spot.
come on now, as he'll
Number
move into the
39,
pitcher's number 9
Aaron
hold in the order
Bummer.
here on that double switch.
Now playing center field and batting 9. Number 15, Adam Engel.
Standing in now, Larry
Aye.
Walker. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the
0-1's the
outside
count.
part of the plate for strike one. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Ball one. The count's 1-1.
Going,
There he goes towards second.
That's
Pitch
ball two.
outside. The throw.
He's
going
safe.
to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Looks to me like he's just trying to do too much up there at the plate. That's an easy trap to fall into when you're the tying run, but you can't be chasing pitches out of the zone.
And that
3
one never
balls, 2
threatened
strikes.
the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, but not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Hey, with that base hit right there,
Now
that's his
batting,
third run
first
batted
baseman,
into the game.
Yeah, he's
Andre.
the reason, Dan, they're even in this
Galarraga.
one to begin with. He's kept his team together with a great approach, finding his 3rd RBI of the day.
Into the box, Andres
Ball one.
Galarraga. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in this situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Ready with the 1-0. Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, left fielder, Dante Bichette.
At the plate now, Dante Bichette.
Ball, that's just out.
First pitch misses to him. It's ball 1.
Ball 2.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. High in the air out to center field. Engel is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Rockies forced to settle for 1. We've played 8 full. White Sox on top, 5-4.
Your attention, please.
Enters from the pen to
Now
start the
pitching
9th
for the
inning
Rockies.
as he'll try to keep the score
Number
right where it
18.
is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Taking in Adam Engel. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can
Leading
see
off
by
for the
the
White
April
Sox,
numbers on
the
your
center
screen.
fielder, Adam Engel.
First pitch on its way. One and
1-1. Yep, that
Outside,
ball
2
went
and
out.
1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. The 2-2.
3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2. But when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Hard ground ball to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Ray Durham.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ray Durham. He flew out in his last at-bat. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bichette is there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Now at the plate, Tim Anderson. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the results sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Ball, that's
And that
inside.
misses inside 1-0. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. One and one.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Pitch popped up, and no one will get this one. The 1-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side.
That ball's
Just
foul.
foul. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
The first baseman,
Ready,
number
here's the first
35,
offering. Check
Frank
swing grounder to the
Thomas.
right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. White Sox leave 1. They lead it 5-4. Striding in for the Rockies.
leading off for the Rockies.
He has no
The third
prior
baseman,
history against this pitcher.
Vinny
He's set and the pitch.
Castilla.
Tough to do much with
0-1's
that one.
the
A
count.
swing and a miss.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker
1 ball, 1
with
strike.
good downward action.
Count now, a ball and a strike. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch. Hit in the air to left field. Headed after it is Mazzara. And
Timeout.
he can't
That
get
ball
to it
bounced
as
over.
it bounces over
Ground
the
rule
wall
double.
for a ground rule double, and the tying
next for
run will be
Colorado,
in scoring
The
position.
second baseman, Elvis.
Now batting,
Burks.
Elvis Burks. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. First pitch on its way.
Hey!
Looking for a
0-1.
productive at-bat here. Get that runner from second over to third.
0-1, here it comes. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
This is a pitch I think
Now
we'll see
batting,
a lot from him
the
in this
pitcher.
game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective
Your
pitch when
attention,
it's
please.
located well. And
Now
that one
pitching
was
for
right
the
there.
White Sox,
Folk comes
number
out of the
29,
bullpen to shut things
Keith.
down here in the ninth.
Folk. Pinch
Sam
hitting for the
Hilliard
Rockies,
will be called upon here
number
to hit with
23,
the game on the line.
Sam Hilliard.
Below
Counts
the knees,
1-0.
1 ball, no strikes. He's working on bringing home the tying run standing at second base. The 1-0 home is in there for strike one.
That counts 1-1.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch.
I got the count 2-2. Full count 3-2.
Dom Nunez is on deck. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Lifted into center field. Engel will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Dom Nunez.
So stepping in, Dom Nunez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Ball 1, no strike.
2 out here and a runner at second.
Hey!
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Good pitch as this is swung on
1 ball,
and missed. And now
2
they're down
strikes.
to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Last strike now for Colorado. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally.
Our final line
The
score
Palos
tonight.
led
First
this
for the
game from the
victorious
third
White
inning on and
Sox.
never
5
wavered.
runs, 7
Dylan
hits,
Cease
1 error.
wins
They
his
left
4th
9
game
men
out of
on
the
base.
bullpen this year. So that just about does it for Mark
For
DeRosa,
the
Dan
Rockies,
Plesac,
4
Heidi
runs
Rockey, and our
on 14
entire
hits,
crew. I'm Matt
no
Vasgersian.
errors. They
You've
left
been watching
16 men on
MLB The
base.
Show. For more, make your way over to the ShowNation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.